card. Wow, this is coming up again for a few people and a few readings I did. The Devil is all about a choice. This is about the truth of a situation is coming up around you. Which side do you want to be on? Do you want to be on the side that's honest or authentic, or do you want to be on the side that's not being so honest or authentic? There's a real sort of choice around you here, right? And there's this kind of like, I believe you're being exposed to information about things. There's things being revealed around you, right? The veil is lifting around you, okay? Scorpio, Scorpio, hello Scorpio, hello Scorpio. Welcome to your reading today, September 2022. I can't sing that well. Hello Scorpio, welcome to Spiritual Worlds. I'm Jared Walters. This is your reading, as I just said, for September of 2022. What we're going to do is we're going to take a little bit of look of an outlook for what's going to happen across 2022. And, September 2022, so what to expect, what's coming up, what's the message, what's the good things to draw from it, what's the bad things to draw from it. And after we've done that, we're going to get a nice little message from our lovely spirit guides and see if we can get some further affirmation and confirmation. Not all my readings are gonna, are gonna resonate with every Scorpio guys. There's a lot of you guys out there, that may be watching this at some point. But I hope that the ones that it does reach, that it resonates with you in part or if not in full. If it doesn't resonate with you guys, then I hope that the readings I do and the other content on this channel, you're going to find some benefit and comfort from. Wow, okay, so this energy coming in here, we have the world and the moon. Whoa, right, there's some real sort of turbulent energy going on here. What's happening, Scorpio? We're having a bit of turbulent waters here. This is, oh, goodness, we've got, wow, okay, I'm going to draw these cards out now, okay? I haven't done this for anyone else, but I'm actually drawn to look at what's on the bottom of the pack for you, Scorpio. You've got the Ten of Wands. The Ten of Wands on the bottom of the pack here. Wow, Scorpio, this is, right, this is quite an energy. What's happening here? What's happening here? Right, I feel this. I'm going to jump straight in here, right, because what's coming out for me and the way the spirit bringing the energy to me with the different star signs I've been reading for, okay, is I'm seeing a lot of energy relating from what happened during COVID in 2020, okay, and choices that were made then, right, and things that are resonating now, okay. So maybe you made choices back in 2020 or 2021 and they sort of happen, and the outcome of those choices or the ripples from those choices are happening now, right? But I feel like you're going through a very, very difficult situation right now, right? And I feel like this relates to like things that are happening in the world, right? There are certain things, I feel like your world is being turned upside down, right? And I feel a little bit here that this could be to do with a significant ending, right? Okay, this could be a passing of a loved one, okay? But it also feels like there's something within your world that's being turned upside down, okay? This is normally a positive card, the world, all right? But the energy I have coming here, it's like, wow, it's really sort of like two sides of a coin coming up right now. So I feel like a lot of you, Scorpio, are going through a crisis of some form. A crisis of faith right now, okay? Perhaps you lost faith in yourself or confidence in yourself, or there's been a situation around you which is breaking down. So this could be a relationship, it could be a job, it could be you're at odds with someone that you normally wouldn't be at odds with, okay? There's something that is shooking your world here, okay? But I want you to realise that this sort of crisis moment that we go through, right? This is kind of a dark night of the soul type thing, right? Where sometimes we need to go through the darkness before we get to the light. So think of this as going through a tunnel, right? You're going through a dark spell, you're going through a period of upheaval, you're going through a period of chaos, you're going through a period of uncertainty, okay? But this is designed to help you move beyond this and grow as a person and achieve what you want to bring you the happiness that you deserve, okay? The happiness that you desire, alright? It feels like a battle has been lost. I've got the Knight of Swords here coming in with that energy, and it's sort of saying, right, okay, this is a time, this is a pivotal time, this is a crisis moment, this is a time where you're really having to look at what in your life has worth, okay? So some of you may be cutting off certain energies around you. Perhaps you have friends who are kind of being a bit vampiric with their energy. So perhaps you have friends around you, it's always about them, it's never about you. You constantly feel like you're supporting and you can't support anymore, so you're having to take a step back. You're having to cut cords with certain people and situations. So there's a lot of like heartbreak energy going on here, okay? There's a lot of changing and shifting in your world, okay? But it also feels like there's a bit of an awakening experience happening here as well, okay? I feel like there's an awakening energy coming in. A lot of this is happening because things have changed around you. You've changed. You're not the person that you once were. So it feels like even though this might be a difficult situation, it feels like perhaps you've instigated that change a little bit, or things around you were not feeling the same as they once were. So perhaps you decide to change jobs because you're not feeling as valued in the job as you once were, or you've lost the passion for that job, okay? So see, as you're going through this, it feels like it is going to be a bit of a battle, but it also feels you need to temper yourself, okay? You stop yourself from, stop high emotion sort of coming in here, okay? This Six of Swords here, alright, it feels like you might be feeling as if you're backed in a corner a little bit, alright, right now. So I feel like stepping back, being in observation, again, this is something, a theme this is coming through for a lot of people. Stepping back, being in observation, not taking things to decisions too quickly, too decisively, okay? Because you are really in an energy at the moment that's going to shape your world for things to come. All right, and that's bringing forward like sort of actions. So actions from the past having consequences in the now, and how that's shaping your world. And sometimes that might mean you have to do a little bit of damage control. So perhaps other people have caused issues, or perhaps you made a decision that maybe wasn't the right decision. Maybe sort of made it out of a little bit of naivety or something in the past, okay? And that's kind of coming up now and coming to bite you on the rear end a little bit. And you're having to sort of do a bit of damage control, okay? So sometimes admitting mistakes as well, maybe, you know, where you need to go and be open and honest with people, okay, around you. But also, I think if you're standing out integrity, it's the time where you need to stand in integrity and you need to stand in authenticity, because you're being tested right now, okay? I don't mean being tested in the sense of an examination, I mean being tested like this. There's a lot going on around you, there's a lot of different sort of influences going on you, and you need to bring this back down to basics about what this really matters in your world right now. This lunar energy coming in as well, you might find people's behaviour around you, because there's been a shift around you inwardly and your behaviour is slightly different. The way people are responding towards you, you might be being accused of things that you're not doing. I feel there's a bit of that energy going on. There's a bit of a blame game going on with someone around you, okay? And I feel that you don't need to take that, alright? You need to sort of say, look, you know, there has been a shift. I am seeing things differently, okay? This is not a stab at someone else. This is how I am feeling. Alright, so you need that kind of authenticity around you to sort of say to yourself and say to others, this is what I'm feeling. Okay, so we've got the Ten of Cups. This is about bringing in the emotions outside the box. So really sort of bring into focus, what is it that matters to you right now, okay? If you focus on the energies, the things that are near and dear to you, the things that you're passionate about at the moment, okay, you're going to get the best outcome out of this situation. Although it feels like a difficult situation you're going through, it's a bit mind-bending, right? If you can kind of like take a step back and sort of take the emotion out of it, and what's the logical choice? What's the choice that works best intuitively? Start thinking outside the box to resolve this situation, okay? and not relying on things before. The Queen of Wands. Now this is bringing in that passion energy, okay? It's disrupting everything because something inside you has shifted, okay? You are not the person that you were before. Perhaps you've seen a situation for what it really is, and you want to make a change. You're like, right, I am not doing this anymore. A change has to be made. I also feel like there are people who have been trying to impose their will on your world, okay? And you're having to navigate out of that situation, all right? And this energy is coming up to sort of draw in where that sort of fallacies are, where that manipulation, where that negative energy is sort of coming from. So it's saying bring yourself out of that situation, step into your power, but do it in a way that's step by step, little by little, is going to work for you, okay? And you will find that sort of that wisdom, that point of like, this is happening for a purpose. I feel this is what Spirit are trying to say with this card. This is happening for a purpose, okay? This is about healing. This is about addressing things that maybe long-standing issues that you've had with someone, or a long-standing issue you've had with yourself, or a cycle that's been coming up over and over again, and bringing that cycle to an end, okay? So this is about bringing about an ending, okay? But also bringing in that sort of wisdom, inner knowing, inner power, intuition, and that sort of thing, okay? So with this, it's saying the Knight of Wands, you need to realise your self-worth, okay? You've got this Knight of Wands coming in, this sort of thinking outside the box, and it's bringing in the moon energy. So it's showing you that you need to think outside the box, okay? There are things going on beneath the surface that maybe you're not taking account of, okay? And you need to bring those stuff to the surface. You need to bring those things out in the open, all right? If there are things going on around you or around others which are hidden, this is a time where these things are going to come out in the open, whether you like it or not, okay? So best to manage the situation in the right way, all right? The Page of Swords is a messenger. He's saying, there's secrets being revealed around you here, okay? So there's Scorpio, there's truths being revealed, okay? Now this could be within the wider world. You're discovering perhaps the world isn't quite what you thought it was. Perhaps there's certain truths around the world that you're being awoken to right now, and that's creating a certain, some of you may be having a psychic awareness. You're seeing the psychic world. You're seeing the spiritual world. Perhaps you're having an awakening experience spiritually, and that's causing what we term the fireworks effect, which is where you're having these experiences all the time. You're trying to make sense of them. Perhaps some of you might be having like paranormal experiences going on here, okay? And the Justice card coming here, okay? So there's injustice around you, okay? Someone has not been playing fair, okay, around you. This is what this is saying. And then this is going to be coming to light, all right? Because the truth and integrity about the situation has to come forward, okay? And it's going to bring things up, okay? It's going to bring a resolution. It's going to bring an ending. It's going to bring, perhaps there's a relationship that is sort of like you've had to keep hidden. Perhaps there's a relationship around you that has not been, you've kind of like not declared your feelings to each other, and you now declare your feelings to each other, and that's bringing out this sort of more broader aspect where the relationship can actually take flight. This is also working that way, okay? So it's also that sort of direction going as well. It is forward momentum, but it's bringing up, it's a healing that's happening around you. It's all the crap is coming up from underneath the surface, and it has to be dealt with, okay? So I'm going to ask for a message from our guides for you, okay, for today. So that's a message from our guides for today. And a message for Scorpio, please. Oh, we got some cards falling out of the pack here. Okay. So let's have a look what we got. This is what we got. What have we got? Whoa, elephant. Okay. Inner wisdom, inner knowing. Okay, this is again the healing. Devil card. Wow, this is coming up again. For a few people, and a few readings I did, the devil's all about a choice. This is about the truth of a situation is coming up around you. Which side do you want to be on? Do you want to be on the side that's honest or authentic, or do you want to be on the side that's not being so honest or authentic? There's a real sort of choice around you here, right? And there's this kind of like, I believe you're being exposed to information about things. There's things being revealed around you, right? The veil is lifting around you, okay? And what you need to do about it is like part of it's what this card here is saying is avoid the knee-jerk reaction here, okay? Don't go the battle gate. Don't, go spoiling for a fight because of the information that is being uncovered, okay? Take things slowly. Have a tempered response to it, okay? Because there are other people involved here, alright? There are other people that could be inadvertently hurt by your actions, that you don't want to get hurt by your actions in this situation, right? So you have to be mindful of them, alright? And mindful of how your actions have consequences on other people around you, okay? But this is also saying that you do have to take some sort of action. So this is not saying not to take any action. This is saying to watch your emotions first. What is it you're truly feeling? Why are you feeling it? And what's the best way to respond to this that's going to have the best, most positive outcome to this truth being revealed? Ultimately, this will work in your favour if you choose to do this. If you choose to honour the fact that other people are going to be, that compromises might need to be made, other people are going to be involved, then you're going to get the best outcome out of you. You're going to get the best fortune out of it. There's a way and means of tackling the situation where other people don't necessarily have to get hurt, or it can be got through with as minimal pain and suffering as possible, okay? And the Nine of Cups is saying here, bring the situation into balance, alright? You are the person, when this truth is revealed, it's going to give you the power to bring things into balance around you. So I leave that with you. I leave that with a lot of love, Scorpio. Thank you very, very much for joining me today. I do personal readings through my website, which is spiritualworlds.org. It is under construction at the moment because I haven't finished putting it together. So if you are interested in a personal reading, contact me on my Facebook page, which is facebook.com/spiritual worlds. It's my advertising cheap plug going. If there's going to be other stuff on there as well, lots of like other vlogs and different things, okay, which you might find interesting. And if you found this really interesting or helpful, please let me know. Give it a like, give it a share, give it a subscribe to the channel. There's more readings like this coming in the future. There's more. There's going to be other sort of different readings and things that we're doing. There's more work going to do with the ITC stuff. If you want to learn about the psychic world, if you're having that spiritual awakening happening around you and you want to know how to navigate it and what to do, then just give us a shout. I'm sure there's something we can do to help you, and there's going to be videos that's going to be coming on the channel, and some are already on there actually from what I've done from years ago when I was going through these experiences that might actually help you. So I'll leave that with you, Scorpio. Thank you very, very much for working with me today, and I wish you all the very, very best, and see you again soon.